We are back. My name is Chris.
I am Greg.
And we are
the Old Man Gang.
And welcome back to the Old Man Gang podcast. It is a pleasure to be back with you guys, man. Greg, what's popping?
Everything is popping right now. I'm in vacation mode because tomorrow I'm going to be all the way over there in Cancun at the Ryu All Adults Only Resort.
Oh, yeah? So you're going to tell everybody where you at so they can pull up to you?
Pull up. Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I got nothing to hide. I'm going to be at the all-inclusive Holiday Inn over there in Cancun.
Or the Motel 6.
No, but I'm in vacation mode right now. I'm feeling good. I worked hard. So I do deserve a vacation, man.
So you leaving tomorrow?
Tomorrow morning, I'm on vacation.
Okay. All right. Congratulations, bro. You deserve it, man.
Oh, man.
You work hard. I give you that, man. You be, them fucking kitchens and building bathrooms and stuff and tiling floors. The other day I went over there, you was tiling floors on your hands and knees. It looked like a lot of work, bro. You better than me. I'd rather be on my computer editing videos, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I do. But
you got some Twitter fingers. I know you got some Twitter fingers.
Yeah, kudos to you, man. Congratulations on the vacation. It's well deserved.
Wait a minute. What's going on with you?
Nothing, man. It's just OG is in the building.
The OG?
The OG is
You're accepting the OG status now?
Obviously.
You got the gray in your beard. It's gray now.
I'm letting the beard rock a little bit. So people have been reaching out to me. So I got my little moniker now, What Up OG. So when people want some advice, you see me in the streets, you holler, what up OG? And I got you. That's all you got to do. But yeah, so I've been doing some reaction videos. I've been doing a lot of content. Our followers have grown now. So if you're not following the Old Man Gang on Instagram, follow at the Old Man Gang on Instagram and at the Old Man Gang on YouTube. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button.
TikTok as well.
TikTok as well. Yeah. We tickety-talking.
We tickety-talking, you know what I'm saying? We try and do it all. We trying to get up with this computer age, AI and all of that stuff going on right now. You know what I'm saying? We in there.
So this is the rebirth of the Old Man Gang podcast. We've been on hiatus about 6 months, so we decided to come back because we wanted to share our lovely experiences with you guys and show y'all and tell y'all everything that we've been working on and some of the things that we have coming up.
You know what I'm working on?
What's that?
My birthday, which is going to be on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 5018, the oldest teenager in the world.
Oh, my God. How long are you going to say that?
Until I turn 5019. Then I won't say it anymore.
Oh, man. But happy birthday, bro, man. I hope you enjoy it.
I hope I remember. When you start getting close to 60, your memory starts fading a little bit.
Absolutely. Well, the first thing we got going on
is to thank our cameraman.
Just Create Production is the genius behind how beautiful we look, other than, my wonderful genes.
They be having us looking good, man. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Is that AI? No, that's really me.
Exactly.
It's not me. It's Mr. Lawrence, man. He's the man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But as far as our agenda, we got some events coming up.
Yeah, we do.
We have a comedy show August 8th. Old Man Gang Comedy is back at
Valentino's.
That's right, 356 West Old Country Road.
Richie Valentino. Shout out to Richie.
King of Long Island.
Lose the spot.
Yeah.
Richie Valentino, he's live over there at Valentino's. You gotta check it out. In Hicksville, what's the address?
356 West Old Country Road.
Yeah,
and we also got to shout out our home where we're back right here at the Prestige Palace.
Prestige Palace, Freeport, New York. Freeport's home.
Yeah, you already know. Freeport, this is our home, man. So we're gonna be doing live broadcasting of the podcast here.
Yeah, some comedy shows.
I think we're going to start doing some comedy shows.
Man, this place is fabulous, man. If you haven't come down to the Prestige Palace, you need to get down here, man.
Yeah,
they done revamped the place. The guy looking shiny.
And if you Caribbean and you love the reggae stuff, they got Friday night reggae night.
Dance Hall Fridays.
Dance Hall Fridays at Prestige Palace here in Freeport.
Yes, to the Prestige Palace. And ladies free all night.
Look at that. If y'all want to come here and shake that ass,
$10 at midnight. Come on, man. You can't beat that.
You can't beat
Jamaican music.
Rum punch. I know I had the rum punch. It had me lit for sure. So y'all gotta come down here, man.
No doubt. Prestige Palace is lit, man.
Yeah. So boom. So that's what we got going on. We want to share our feelings with the world today.
What have we been doing with all of this time off from the podcast?
Well, we've been working. We've been hosting events.
We turned into rappers now. We're rappers.
Yeah, we did some music. We've got a song. Maybe we should debut our song. Nah, we're not gonna debut our song, but we have a new song called Back in the Day. Basically, we wanted to give a nostalgic feel to some of the experiences that we had back in the day.
Yeah.
So we wrote a song about it. Want to hear it?
Here we go.
Nah, but you won't hear it today, but we will play it.
But it is on Spotify if you want to hear it.
That's right. It's on Spotify. So
go to Old Man Gang back in the day on Spotify. Download our song.
And download our song on Spotify.
And
on all platforms, actually. iHeartRadio, Pandora, everything.
Don't forget, you got to make a compilation of videos or pictures from back in the day.
In other words, make a video, use our song, tag us in it, and we will repost it on our page, man. That's what it is. All right? But y'all check out the song, man. It's lit.
It's lit.
Greg was actually rapping, and he sounded pretty good.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Nah. No caps.
He got some bars. We working on new content. So, we're now relationship experts. No, I don't want to say we're relationship experts.
Well,
no, I'm kidding. But what I've been doing is just basically kind of giving advice to some of the younger dudes about being in situations that I've been in. So, you know, some of the situations that I've been in have been a little bit, you know, sticky. So
yeah.
I wanted to share my experiences with my people, my fans, and let them know what I went through. And a lot of people have reached out for advice. So I created a platform called What Up OG.
What Up OG?
And a segment called What Up OG. So if you need some advice, if you feel like, you know, your woman is not respecting you, if you feel like you're in a place where you're not getting love and affection from your woman and you're doing what you're supposed to do, or if you're a woman and you're in a relationship with a man who doesn't pay you attention, or you feel like he's, you know, cheating on you or there's infidelity involved, reach out to me. I'll tell you the red flags that you need to look for and identify those signs and help point you in the right direction of where you can get help and what you can do to get out of that situation, because there are resources that can help you get out of those situations and move on to find peace and clarity, because that's what I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a lot, man. The OG got information, huh?
I'm telling you, bro. I got a little something. And actually, I'm going to read a couple of the DMs from some of the people that...
They all up in the DMs.
Yeah, some of the people that reached out to me. I'm going to read a couple of the DMs. And, you know, I'll give some information on, you know, what somebody should do in a situation like this. So you want to hop into that right now?
Yeah, go for it, man. What you got?
All right. We have a DM from a young man that reached out to me. It was actually at 4:23 in the morning.
Wow.
So, what's good, OG? So what brought me to your page is the post that you put on social media. That's where I'm at right now. On that boat, about to jump out alone. I have kids with her and they're young. I'm scared to walk away and them being effed up about it. I worry a lot about them and how this will play out in our futures. Because even at 42, I don't see myself being around a lot longer with all my issues. So what or where should I start? Should I dive into the water or stay on the boat longer? Would be dope to talk about this, but whatever info or guidance you have won't fall on deaf ears. So
okay.
I did respond back to this young man, and I did set up a call with him so that, you know, we can go over it.
Did you speak to him?
No, not yet. Not yet. This was just recently.
He's having trouble in his marriage, and he wants to know if he should stay or should he leave for the children.
Yeah. See, but with this situation, that's why I have to talk to somebody like this, because he didn't give enough information to help me be able to give a good assessment of what is actually going on. Yeah. All he said was, I have kids with her, they're young, and I'm scared to walk away, and then being messed up about it. So what I can address is that part. And he said he was in a similar situation to what I was in, what the experience that I shared. So basically, he feels like he's getting rejected and not getting the affection that he deserves or that he wants from his woman. And a lot of people ask me, when I was going through that, what was your part in that whole scenario?
Absolutely.
What part did you play to make her feel like she needed to distance herself from you? And I say, yeah, I definitely had my part. Yeah. So the first thing you have to tell yourself is, do you want to take accountability for your part in whatever caused the distance between you two? If you can realize what you did wrong, then that's the first step, because obviously it's always two people that have something to do with the reason why you're distant.
Yeah,
right?
But usually it's more than one thing that causes a separation like that. Sometimes it's small things that add up to a whole bunch to turn to a big thing, and sometimes it's one big thing that can change the the direction of a relationship. So you don't really know exactly what you should do unless you got more information. Because leaving your family and your children is a big decision. It's a life changing decision.
And
it changes everybody involved.
I'm not a therapist. I would never recommend anyone to leave their family. That's not what I do.
That's not a recommendation.
Or to leave their
It's
girlfriend.
an option, but not a recommendation.
That's not something I would ever say as, I think you should go. But back to this situation, like you said, it's never one thing that causes a separation between, it's a culmination of things. But the thing with women is when a woman starts to feel a certain kind of way, it's hard for her to turn it back. You know what I mean? Like if a woman is starting to, if you did something to turn her off, you can't turn her back on.
Yeah.
It's like that switch don't go the other way.
That's it.
And that's usually the problem. You do something that causes your woman to feel some kind of way about you.
And sometimes you don't even know the severity of what you did. You don't even realize it.
Yeah.
Because you might not see it from that perspective that she sees it from, so
absolutely
that's a difficult part too, because sometimes women feel these things but they don't say anything,
and
then just let it go on. It gets worse and you don't even know,
and you don't know what it is, but all you see is the behaviors that she's displaying towards you, the negativity, the distance, the not talking, the lack of affection, the reaching for her and she pulls away, things like that.
Like, you don't know what you did, you should know. Like, why don't you just tell me? Tell me what I did. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to do any blaming on who's wrong in any type of situation.
I'm sure that both parties have enough blame, because I'm just recently divorced and I had to sit back and think about the part that I played in the divorce, the things that I could have did better, the times I could have put more, energy into the relationship. I could have put her first, or I could have made her feel more special at times, and I didn't.
Right.
So I got to look at the things that I did as well. So it's not just one-sided, you know what I mean? I'm sure it's a accumulation of things that I did to make her feel some type of way.
It's definitely not one-sided. It's always a multitude of things that cause women to be, distant and feel separated, because, that's just how they are.
Yeah.
That's just how they are. So, but again, back to this guy. As for him, I would tell him, listen, we're going to have a conversation. I need to get more
Maybe
details.
Try some counseling.
Yeah. And
before you jump ship.
He's 42. He's got young kids. He didn't tell me the ages, but, I'm assuming they're probably under 12. And it's hard to leave a family like that. He said he wants to go.
But once you go, the repercussions can be very damaging to the relationship with the children, because sometimes the women are scorned and they're upset, and they use the children and they make sure that they, stick it back to you. You know what I mean? They get you.
He don't want to leave his kids messed up.
No, I would say not to leave, but I don't know the severity of the things that are going on. Right. So first, maybe try counseling.
That's it. Try counseling.
Basically.
Or actually, before you try counseling, you don't have to go straight to counseling. Try just communicating.
Yeah, try to talk it out and work it out. Maybe do something different and take her out on a vacation or something, and as opposed to doing a bunch of events, just try to do things together and
sometimes it's just a conversation.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just a conversation. Listen,
but the conversation has to lead to actions.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not just a conversation. After that, you got to do something now.
Yeah.
Right.
Something has caused a rift in your relationship. So you have to acknowledge that. Once you acknowledge that, that's the first step to being able to make change. Communication is basically the key. That's it. Communicate, action, and then one more thing on this subject, and this is something that I have been telling a lot of the young men that have reached out to me, is if you want to make a decision about whether or not this woman is the right one for you, you have to determine whether you can see her as the version of the woman you want her to be. Meaning, is there a way that you can see her changing into the person that you want from her? If you cannot see her,
well, if it has to do with changing, that ain't gonna work. She's got to
true.
be already there.
If you see that she's having issues and you don't like the person that she is she willing to change, and is she capable of changing? If you come to the understanding within your heart that she's not capable of changing and being the woman that you want her to be, I don't think there's anything left there.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything left there. So that's the key. Is she willing to change? And, will you be there when she does?
Yeah, when she gets them folded. She had them folded.
Because a woman can change, but a lot of times they change negatively,
Yeah.
on you. They stop giving you sex. They stop paying attention to you.
Yeah.
They could change like that when it comes to that. But to change back
Yeah,
from that,
that's a difficult transition.
that's a difficult transition. But if they love you and you mean something to them, they will make an effort. Because men,
Yeah.
men change. A lot of times we fuck up. We do shit that we're not supposed to do. And then we realize, all right, this is who we want to be with, and this is where we want to be. So we decide, all right, to leave the streets alone, to leave the hoes alone, whatever the case may be. And then we get right.
It is possible. It can be done.
It can be done.
It definitely can.
It can be done. But
if you find the right woman that can make you feel that way, I mean, that's what it takes.
Yeah, that's what it takes. So good luck to all you people out there, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully you have found the right one.
And if not, just say, "What's up, OG? You know the right one."
Yeah, and we got you. That's
no
it.
doubt.
That's it.
What's up, OG? I like it.
All right, so let's see. So that was advice from the OG. That's all you got to do to get some advice from the OG, and it doesn't just have to be about relationships.
Yeah.
We talk about business. We talk a lot about fatherhood.
We talk about fitness,
entrepreneurship,
working out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
if you want to know what kind of grout to use, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up. Ask the OG. I can tell you what kind of towels you need to get to make your bathroom sparkle.
That's a fact. Everything regarding self-improvement, we here for it, man. We here for it. And we don't just serve the 40 and over. We got a couple of young heads.
Yeah.
Shout out to our guy, One Take Carter. We just finished shooting some stuff with him today.
Yeah, One Take is all over the spots.
Yeah, he's all over these streets, man. So shout out to him, Long Island native representative.
We got a new song with what's that? Trinidad
James.
James.
Yeah, it's called Great Day. Yeah.
Have a great day. Check that out. One Take Carter.
Yeah.
Trinidad James.
Great day.
Great day.
On all platforms.
On all platforms right now. I'm sure you'll be impressed.
It's time for you to get it off your chest. Anything else you want to talk about?
What I want to get off my chest is, why do we wait so long to take a vacation? That's what I want to find out, man. Because I'm taking a vacation right now, and I was thinking about the last time I took a vacation. I'm like, wait a minute. That's too long. So I think we need to find more ways, that can help your relationship. Take some more trips. It doesn't have to be like to, Cancun or Bali or, it had to be anything like that. You just like make a drive to Atlantic City or go to Maryland or something, or you know what I mean? You can make local trips, go to Delaware.
Or you can even have what they call a staycation.
Staycation, stay in a house. And
rent a hotel, rent a little Airbnb. It could be local.
Yeah, even set up a tent in the backyard or something, you know what I mean?
Change of scenery always makes things
I don't know if that's going to work, but you can try.
Yeah, don't set up a tent in the backyard. Women don't want that.
They got some women out there that would be very happy to see a tent set up in the back. With rose petals leading to the tent.
If you got
and mosquito spray and everything.
If you got some food and some picnic and picnic
picnic basket
with strawberries and chocolate covered stuff.
No lettuce though. No, watch the lettuce.
I remember the last vacation I was on. I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, you don't want to talk about that vacation?
I don't want to talk
Is that the?
I don't want to talk about that vacation. We don't.
Well, on better note.
I don't want to talk about that.
My vacation is about to be fabulous with my little lady. We're going to have a great time.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because as I said, I am fully divorced now. But I realize going through a divorce is like a long, long process, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it ends, but it still hasn't ended yet. Even though we've been separated for 2 years, it still keeps going.
Yeah.
Even if you move on to a better situation, it still keeps going. It's like,
I mean, at some point
it goes away.
It's
but it goes
but
away.
But
always
be your ex-wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it goes away. But it always finds kind of different ways to surface, and then again.
Yeah.
But you just got to squash it down and keep it moving.
It's tough because when you marry somebody, you plan on spending the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's till death do you part. I'm not dead.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. I mean, you look dead, but you're not. So you're supposed to be with that person forever.
Yeah.
And when it doesn't work out, it's frustrating on both parts.
It is. I'm more disappointed than anything because I thought I was a good husband, but in hindsight, maybe I wasn't. I did the best I could do, but I think more communication might have helped. If you would have told me some of these things that I was doing to get on the nerves, maybe I could have. Accelerated and did it better.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But
I don't know. I tried.
Like they say, I believe in everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
So, you found yourself a lovely lady that takes care of you. Apparently, she can cook a little bit.
She's the best. She's the best cook in the world. Oh my God, she's the best.
Yeah, I had some of her fried chicken the other night. It was good.
It was so good.
Yeah. So I agree with all of that. Happy birthday to you, man, and have fun on your trip.
Shine a light on.
I guess before we go, we'll finish out with a moment with Dr. Chris. Right, so we haven't had a moment.
Wait a minute. People, everybody get together for one moment with Dr. Chris.
And
What you got, Doc?
Today's moment with Dr. Chris is basically I'm going to, revisit what I've been discussing recently about how to identify a red flags. And I'm going to be a little bit specific today. And I only want to talk to my men. I want to talk to my young men today because you have to identify these red flags early in a relationship so that you don't have to deal with them moving forward. So before you see red flags, you have to do something called setting boundaries.
Boundaries.
Yes, you let that woman know what your boundaries are, what you're willing and not willing to accept. And once she understands that and goes past that, then you have to start looking for the red flags. So for me, a red flag is any level of disrespect. When you talk to me crazy, you raising your voice and I didn't raise my voice at you, basically speaking to other guys that are showing you attention, I feel like that's disrespect.
And you know what? Thinking of that point, my new girlfriend is very good at diverting those situations. Like if I start talking out, she's like, your tone is getting a little bit loud. I don't appreciate it. Now, before I get to the yelling point, and then it makes me reel back. I'm like, wait a minute. So there is techniques and ways that you could divert yourself from that.
Before it gets too bad. So when somebody starts to raise their voice, because a lot of time, anger is really what causes those situations. You get frustrated, you get angry, and then you raise your voice, and then you say something out of anger, and that other person, now they have to react to that.
Absolutely.
So we want to avoid those red flags. Rejection. So rejection can show itself in many ways. A lot of times men, they want sex, they want affection, they want attention from their women. And when you don't get it, you feel rejected. So if you go to reach out to get a hug, or a lot of times you may not even have to reach out. You may just be expecting. Like if you come home from work, a man wants to be greeted by his woman, wants to be, loved on, wants to be held, wants to feel affection. And when you don't get that, you start to feel some kind of way.
Absolutely.
You start to feel distant. And then the third and final part is sex. If your woman is using sex as a weapon and, refusing to give it to you or not offering it to you, that is a sign, that's a red flag that something should change. So I'm not saying that you should leave or that you have to bounce, but something has to happen. So that is a reason for you guys to have a conversation and talk about it. So that's basically it. Just learn how to identify. There's a lot more. There's tons more. We'll talk about them more in future episodes, but I just wanted to identify a few of those so that you can see it. And if you're experiencing those things, or if you feel like it's leaning in that direction, man, and you want some advice on what you should do,
run.
What up, OG? You already know, man. And that's it. And that was a moment with Dr. Chris.
That was a great moment, man.
Thank you. That's it for our show for tonight. We're going to wrap it up. We didn't want to be here for too long, but we just wanted to reintroduce the Old Man Gang podcast back to you guys. We're going to be going live on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Is that about right, Greg?
Wednesdays at 8 p.m.
We broadcasting right here live at the Prestige Palace in Freeport, New York. Come on out and have a drink.
Have a drink. Come down Wednesday night. Look,
the bar
check out
is
the podcast.
open. Yeah, y'all can actually come and check us out.
Get some chicken wings. You know what I mean?
Word.
Some French fries.
Yeah.
Maybe you can meet one of these women that you're gonna have to use some of these red flag, same things on. You know what I mean? You never know.
But until next time, stay strong, stay healthy, and stay safe. Old Man Gang out. Peace.